Dinger City.
That's right. Welcome back. Classic 9. Jason trying to round out his three-peat of victories, his first victories in the Classic. If he beats Andrew, he'll have more wins than losses. But unfortunately, Andrew's team is stupid, crazy good. He got to pick any non-captain characters he wanted. He's got 3 Madges, 3 Bros, Boo, Petey for sure,
And a Toad.
and a Toad for Toad's sake.
And
All right,
that
off
is
to a
not
good start.
how you want to start the game.
It doesn't
Jason
matter.
claiming he did it intentionally because he thinks he's going to stomp Andrew.
Yeah, he said every single one of Andrew's characters can hit a home run, so it's fine. I'd like to challenge Andrew to hit a home run right now to prove Jason's point.
I might go for a 5-star dinger.
Oh my God!
Oh,
Andrew,
I
there's
felt
stuff
it.
on the line.
I felt it.
Don't listen to Huge.
It was the only way for Green Mad to get a home run.
They could've
Other
did it.
than an inside the park.
It could have been like a crazy, perfect, like right in the crevice between 2 bombs. Unlikely, but possible. That PD ball is up. Unfortunately, it is also down. We like when they don't come back.
Do you think anyone, when they ask, are you picking up what I'm putting down, in their mind they see a baseball?
No, but what do you even mean?
Well, because like when I say that, I imagine like a plastic container box. Like, are you picking up what I'm putting down? Like, I'm putting down the plastic
Oh,
container
you
box.
envision something when you say that?
Not all the time, but like thinking about it, I'm like, yeah, it's a plastic container box.
I picture dog shit
Oh,
because I also use the phrase
Smelling.
"Are you smelling what
Yeah,
I'm stepping in?" So I think the shit just transfers over.
great hit for Jason to start the game. Big game for Jason. Potentially really big game for Andy. I mean, losing to the Monty team, anything's possible for Andrew.
That's true. We have said this countless times about Andrew. He chooses when he's on and off. He chooses when he's good and bad. The make and model of his team does not matter at all. The spirit in
Balls
his
in
husk
play, Andrew.
doesn't matter at all. And the green team takes the lead.
Wow, and he's safe? Not even like a body check. That's crazy. RBI triple.
Yeah, that was like criminally safe.
Like, not like I would have accepted a body check and safe. But that's
We have not seen a lot of body checks.
no. I mean, you know, I don't know how many characters in the base game have it, so like maybe it makes sense.
My brain feels like it's all the bros have it, so you'd think
Yeah.
you'd see it from Andrew.
That's
Wario,
true. Well, I mean, with
Toad.
I suppose, yeah. And there are quite a few Toads on these teams.
True. I think,
Sprinkled
I think there's
about.
a Toad on each one of these teams. Actually, a lot of teams have Toads.
City Ball.
Because I think Dennis's team has a Toad.
What was that?
Dennis's team has a Toad.
Yeah.
Hunter's
City
team.
Ball.
Hunter's team does not have a Toad. I
What-
don't know if that was a
was
city
that
ball.
intentional?
Yeah, no, I'm gonna trust Andrew. I think those were intentional because Koopa's bad.
He said kind of 2-star hitters, but now he has double chem.
I think
For Koopa.
I think double chem for Koopa is meaningless. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Oh!
What was that?
Oh! Oh!
Tyler choking on his words, claiming the double chem was meaningless, gets the KO bobble on Big Dinky Toad's head. That's 3 runs down the drain. Andrew sweating almost as much as Jason is in the suit,
Oh my God!
or whatever he's wearing.
All I
to
can
you
say
guys.
about that is we have a question from the community. Zanbai Chayon on Discord asks, "Who is your favorite Dinger City player to play against?"
That's a really good question. There's a lot of good answers. I'm a fella. I genuinely enjoy playing the game against everyone. It's just a fun game. Jason gets to third. That's sick. That makes me sick. I mean, Andrew was the first person I played with because before I joined the club, I played him. So like, and also Andrew's, you know, a goober.
Goobers are fun.
That's an RBI single. And that's 4 runs
5.
off of the Toad
Oh yes.
terror.
All
Bro
right.
gets
We're
that.
out. We're out of here. Only 5 runs.
I would say, and it's not just because they're the boys playing this game. It might be Andrew or Jason for me. I feel like, oh, Lee, that's a home run.
Andrew does have an offensive, terrifying force coming at Jason full speed like a train.
Yeah.
The 5 runs were nice.
Yes.
A godsend, perhaps, even. I don't know how long the lead will last. I'm not saying it will not last. I'm just saying your guess is as good as
the
mine.
other way, and that's going to land for...
Dude, Noki quick with it. Uh-oh.
Yeah, that's a single at the present moment. He's
And he
out
got
of the
him.
rundown.
I wouldn't even call that a pickle. He just got him.
Yeah, that's still a cucumber. And, yeah, I know they're playing right now, but I feel pretty evenly matched with both. Jason definitely a little more of an edge on me. But whenever I play them, it always feels like an uphill battle, but like one that I've gotten to before. And even if I lose, I'm like, it was fun.
I hear that. I'm gonna go the opposite way of you. You have fun playing with everyone. I hate this game.
Oh.
So I need to garner something from my game. So my 2 picks, one of them's Dennis.
Sure.
Because in my mind, beating Dennis is still like, maybe not anymore these days, but is supposed to feel special. But I don't know how special it is anymore. But my other one is also Andrew, because for years now, going on several years since I updated this document recently, but we've had this document forever. Me and Andrew have something called the Arby's Doctrine, which we've had since we both started playing Mario Baseball. It's a note on my phone that says whenever Andrew or Tyler mercies the other, they move up a rung on the prize ladder. A player may cash in their prize whenever they like and return to the base of the ladder. However, if the player on the prize ladder gets mercied, they are sent back to the base of the ladder. So the longer you hold out, the more likely you are to lose it. Tier 1 of the prize ladder is a fast food dinner.
Sure.
Tier 2 is a nicer dinner, something like Outback or Cheesecake Factory.
Yeah.
Tier 3 is a nice dinner and a movie.
Ooh.
Tier 4 is nice dinner, a movie, and an activity. That does like bowling, mini golf as ideas. Tier 5 is a trip to a theme park. Tier 6 is a city trip that must consist of a Broadway play, a dinner, and 1 other city activity, minimum.
Oh, it's sick catch. Great input by Jason.
7 is a huge party thrown in their honor. 8 is a trip to Disney World, all expenses paid, at least 3 days. 9 is fast food for life.
Damn.
And 10 is a new car.
As Andrew throws a city ball on a 2-strike count to green dry bones.
Me and Andrew have had this for 2 years. We both moved up and down this ladder. The highest thing that's ever been cashed in is a nice dinner at Outback Steakhouse.
I mean, yeah, it's a tough ladder to climb.
The issue is me and Andrew have gotten good at the game that we don't really mercy each other that much anymore.
Yeah. And like, even if one of you mercies, it's like that's a rare.
It's like, yeah, if I don't cash this in on fast food, how long am I gonna be waiting?
Yeah. But
I told Andrew I really want to I recently cashed in my I was up 1 rung on Andrew for like 8 months. I cashed in a Taco Bell dinner a few weeks ago, but I always told him I was like, I really want to hold out and make you take me to Disney World. Like that's the one in my head that I think's really funny.
That was.
They're all really funny.
Fast
Like
food
fast
for
food for
life
life is crazy. Like, I'm gonna call Andrew when I'm 62. Like, bring me McDonald's, and he has to.
Yeah, that like, at least like going to Disney would be kind of fun for him. Buying you fast food for life would be horrible.
We agreed that it's way like it probably is actually worse than like for the person that has to do it than a new car, but like a new car has such grandiose like
absolutely
a new car.
Yeah, no, that's the right ultimate one.
What's funny is I told me and
second.
Andrew's idea of a new car varies greatly. Andrew has been like, yeah, if I got a new car, I'd make you buy me like a 2008 Honda Accord. And I'm like, dude, you're buying me a Lamborghini tomorrow.
It's 6-1.
Jason's up 5 runs yet again. Bottom of the third. It's looking pretty good for the green men.
And, you know,
I can't believe we thought Andrew might win this classic after races steal or no. We forgot he's Andrew. That's on us. We saw the team comp, we saw the draft, and we were like, this guy could win.
to be fair, he has a really raspy voice right now.
That's true. He was screaming his head off because he got a new personal record on the Ocarina of Time dank %, which is a speed run to see how fast you can get Link to smoke a fat doinker. Yeah. I don't know the details exactly, but I think it's something like that.
That's it, more or less.
I'm sorry. Is Boo tired?
Yeah.
Oh,
you
no.
See, when you let up 7 runs with a pitcher.
No, you know what? I just didn't think we were going to be seeing 7 runs before the 4th.
You know.
Which is my bad.
It's a high hill for Andy to climb, or a long walk, and that hurts. That's getting up and then getting winded because you don't have enough iron in your blood, and then sitting back down and going, those 1,000 miles can wait.
I need an orange juice.
Oh, Lee, that's a home run on
no, it isn't.
a lot of ballparks. It ain't a home run here.
Oh my God!
I thought that was gonna hit the wall.
It's pretty rough out here for City Hall fans, which I know is I think it's like literally a tagline on Andrew's like merch recently. Is like it's a tough day to be a City Hall fan.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
No,
that
it's a
could
good
be
day.
applied there. Is it a good day?
I mean,
You tell me right now.
Right now, it does not feel like a good day. To be
Okay.
a City Hall.
His voice is raspy. He's losing this game
Oh
by
my
a mile.
Lord, for the
but
star.
maybe true City Hall fans are really happy he got a new dank % personal best.
No, well, I would argue I'm one of the biggest City Hall fans there is. When he told me he got a new PB, my subconscious genuine reaction was, this is better than my sister having a baby.
Okay, so just
Consciously, I like the baby way more. Andrew's dank % I don't really care.
Congrats.
The baby's cool.
Congrats on being an uncle.
I know,
Both Halls.
yeah.
Recent-ish uncles.
Uncle Hall.
Uncle Hall.
It does feel really good. I thought everyone was gonna call me Uncle Joey, but everyone started calling me Uncle Joe, and I was like, I guess it's too late to ask to be Uncle
Can
Joey.
you shift that for me?
It makes sense. No one in my life ever calls me Joey except for old men and baseball players.
You want to hear something awful? My sister, when she birthed her children, she was like, I'm going to have them call you Uncle Dippy. And I was like, what the hell is that? And she was like, I just thought it'd be fun if you had like a fun nickname. And I was like, conceptually maybe, but where did it come from? Like, what is that? And she was like, I don't know. I just think it's funny. I'm going to do it. And I was like, your children will never see me again if they're calling me Uncle Dippy.
You just like pull up to Thanksgiving and like walk in the dining room and everyone's going, Dippy, Dippy.
I spike the turkey on the ground and go home.
And as a ground ball going to first base.
They just call me Uncle. No name.
Really?
I'm just Uncle.
How do you feel about that?
I'm fine. Me and my sister call our maternal uncle just Uncle. So I think that's like where it came from. But you know what, man? He voted for Trump, so I don't know how much I feel. I don't know how good I feel about the But don't all uncles at some point? I hope not.
No.
I hope not, man. Me, you, and Hall, we gotta be safe.
I don't know. I've been listening to a lot of Charlie Kirk recently.
Oh, God. I started paying for the blue check mark on Twitter.
Have you ever heard of PragerU? All right, that's enough of that. We got a real serious game going on.
I think as Dinger City, we get to have one political bit, 1 minute every classic, and we just used it.
Yeah, so cashing
There's
in
no
that
reason
boom.
to use it on Jason. We know he's voting green this election.
I don't know if the audience can hear, but the live studio audience lost their mind when Tyler made that
I'm gonna
joke.
say like 2/3 of the people in this room just cracked open. It's funny because there's only 3 people in the studio audience. There's 5 people down here counting me and you.
Yeah.
Shout out to Jack. Shout out to Jason.
Great hit by Boo.
Shout out to Andrew. Shout out to Huge.
Yeah.
Shout out to me. Nope. Shout out to Critic. I thought maybe, what if he just walked
And
in? Wouldn't that have been
a
neat?
double play.
That sucks. That sucks so hard. Oh, by the way, bye.
Oh, he's looking for crit Nick. Oh, what? My phone's ringing. Oh, it's my friend Sydney. Oh, no, sorry. It's the banker. Hello, banker.
What's up? Is Mr. Joe in?
No.
Oh.
It's huge. The phone you called?
It's all right. I'll get by. Jason, oh my God, so many runs. Would you be willing to give all of them up and let Andrew tie up the game? Next inning, it has to be the top of the inning, and the winner gets a new character on their team, and that character comes with a hot star on them. You choose the character, and they're starred.
The button's green.
A deal has been struck. At the next time Andrew's at bat, he is going to be getting tied up, and we'll see what happens.
Oh, my goodness, banker. You monster. Tyler, did you hear that? It was on speaker.
I couldn't find Crit Nick. I looked in the washer dryer. You know when a kid's missing,
Yeah.
you want to look in the worst places first, because if you find them somewhere, fine, who cares? So I checked the washer and dryer for Crit Nick.
Man.
What a deal!
That's a crazy deal. For Andy's sake, it is... let me text the banker.
Tech says yes.
If Jason mercies, he gets the deal. Now, this can be a big swing.
It does make... Oh, no! It does make the deal a lot better for Jason.
Yeah.
Listen, the deals as the classic goes on, I've been told they're gonna get spicier.
That's
Because
spicy.
the thing is, like, yeah, you're giving up you have a 6-run lead on one of the best teams there is. But if you win, you unlock something truly powerful, and it's gonna go a long way in the playoffs.
He might mercy him on this pitch.
And he might mercy him on this pitch. Tech said yes.
Tech said yes. First pitch strike.
It's
going
up.
the other way.
It's
Can't
gonna
get it.
It's gonna get caught. We are gonna still score up a run. We are 3 runs away from. And there's a lot of star hitters. I mean, you just gotta get someone out here. What's good about this inning for Andrew is if you don't lose, every run you're giving up is meaningless.
Yes. Just another drop in the pond.
That being said, you don't want to give up 3
Yeah.
runs because then you lose.
You are in the pond, and the more drops in the pond there are, the more chance there is to drown. And right now,
no
he
one
is-
wants to see Andrew drown. I feel like so many
No.
people are clicking the video to see how much longer it is. All right.
Praise
That's
be.
8 runs for Andy.
Man, and you know,
And it has to happen right now, these 8 batters.
as one of the biggest City Hall fans there are, I'd say yeah.
Is there a text?
Yeah, it says yeah.
Text says yes.
And I think that's fair.
I think that's totally reasonable.
Yeah.
He's bunting it in. That's a foul.
No.
God, Andrew's
And-
voice is really raspy.
Yeah,
he really
it's
celebrated that
bumming
bang
me
percent.
out. Like it feels sad. Yeah, there it is. Classic Andrew. But this
Classic 9, Andrew.
Classic. Oh, you.
Now, do you give a meatball to the guy with the bases loaded? Because he could just hit it out. Jason going, absolutely not. But the thumbnail. Think of the thumbnail. Think of the thumbnail, Jason.
Hammer bro. Walks him.
Yeah,
And,
crazy
you know,
walk there.
As one of the biggest City Hall fans, before the inning started, I felt it in my bones. He had something going. And look at this.
There it is! The thumbnail's going absolutely crazy. Nina Pinta Santa Maria. Toad with a grand slam earn.
And that was a crazy pitch by Jason. Totally fooled everyone else in the basement.
But not Andrew, man.
Ties it with one swing. Oh, no. He's still got...
But he would never
He's got
throw
one
one more pitch like that. Because then Andrew would just hit another home run. And that would be
Yeah.
terrible.
And he gets the first pitch
Oh,
strike.
he caught him looking.
Andrew still... Uh-oh.
Hudson out.
Oh, and that's bad for Jason because that moves the line.
Can we see that phone?
Yeah.
Ooh. Another message from the banker. As a result of getting that out there, that is going to be a free walk for the first batter of the next inning. Oh, I'm hearing it's Andrew's fault?
Oh, he did agree to it.
Oh, apparently it was allowed. Okay, banker didn't know.
Banker said my beat.
You know something it's been whispered, and that was the first real lick we saw of it. If a deal gets hindered or appropriated in any way, then there will be massive punishments. And we saw just a simple mistake like that. That could have cost a whole at bat for someone like Jason.
Truly.
So the wrath of the banker is not to be trifled with.
I was scared when I accepted my deal. I was like, I don't want to mess with that.
There was someone, was it you that asked the banker, like, can I just not do this?
Yeah, I definitely chatted up the banker, and I think that's why the banker doesn't want to hear me when I pick up the phone. I was like, can I do this? And the banker was like, And I was like, oh,
And here comes City Hall trying to make this a 9-run inning.
Truly one of the greatest innings we've seen this classic by any
How
offense.
often do you see more than... We were talking about crooked numbers last game, and 8 runs an inning. We said that's something that we'll do. Oh, can't bobble! No catch! No catch! They're rounding the bases! Petey's home! Runners on third and second. And Jason's thanking his lucky stars that it was Andrew's fault that he accidentally gave up that one out, because this would normally be a no-out situation right now.
Really?
It's another run for City Hall, 11-9. Oh my goodness.
This game's going exactly how you would think of Jason Andrews.
It's a great day to be a City Hall fan.
It's a great day to be a City Hall fan.
We knew from the dank percentage. We knew all along.
He got too high, but now he's coming down.
And that's another run for City Hall.
It's 12-9. A real schlobber knocker.
The knocks have been schlobbed. There's no way to pretend they haven't.
You ever get the like two balls, you clack them together?
The
Drake and
clackers.
Josh.
Yeah, the Drake and Josh thing. I actually have had those. Not because of Drake and Josh, but I've had them. They're like a little fun.
I've never had them. I feel like I would get hurt.
I think Drake and Josh like faked out how much it would hurt, because you just like don't hit your hand. You can't hit your hand, otherwise they wouldn't clack.
Yeah.
So if you're getting the clack sound, you're not hitting your hand.
Yeah. So you're telling me it's a skill issue?
Yeah, it's a bit of a skill
last
issue.
time up, he hit a grand slam.
Could you imagine if in the same 2 grand
In the
slams
same
in
inning.
1 inning? It's never been done before in Mario Superstar Baseball history.
Great clarification. It has.
It's
been
up.
and
It's not out. It's a
that's
double play. But wouldn't that have been crazy? An
That
11-run
would've been
inning from City Hall.
And just like that, the Dirges come storming back, Hall dashing their way to a 3-run lead.
Yeah, it's a great day to be a City Hall fan. I also am one of City Hall's biggest fans. I recently bought him a gift, unprompted. I got him the full art foil Vincent Valentine card from the newest Magic the Gathering set, because they did a Final Fantasy crossover. And everyone knows this man loves Vincent Valentine. Vincent Valentine's, as someone who's never played Final Fantasy, Vincent Valentine's my favorite Final Fantasy character, just because of my proximity to City Hall.
Great hit.
My
and
college
it was a hit and
roommate,
run,
for
and
those
he's
who
going
didn't
to get the third.
Me, Critnik, Jack, and City Hall, all college roommates. Really formulated a bond that you see every day on this channel. You can tell we're best friends because we all hang out and have fun together, but we make fun of Critnik.
Yes, it's a modern day trope in a friend group.
Punching bag. Who's it
Yes.
gonna be? I'm in a lot of friend groups, and honestly, I'm so stoked that I'm not in any group's punching bag, because I would take it personally. I can dish, I cannot take.
Glass cannon.
Dude, I cry every night about the toothpaste thing.
I'm so happy that it was if you watch the video that's in, it really does seem like I'm just going after you. It was happenstance. I'm happy that it was you and not Lionel, because we wouldn't get to hear about the toothpaste if it was
Dude,
Lionel.
I think Lionel actually hasn't shown up out of fear of you saying something like that to him.
Oh man, he's gonna say I swallow my mouthwash.
Yeah. I would rather you say I swallow mouthwash, because at least I could feel like I'm a struggling alcoholic and it's the only way to get my fix. I could turn it into something tragic and make people not be able to make fun of me.
Yeah,
There's no reason to swallow toothpaste! Not even, maybe if it's like the children's watermelon one, but I think the only thing worse than swallowing toothpaste is saying I still use the children's watermelon one. Dude, I recently forgot to pack toothpaste on a trip and had to go to the store and buy some. And it was a gas station, and all they had was like a fruit flavor. Dude, it is horrific.
Really?
I never want to brush my teeth with anything other than
gonna be a run
freshness again. All right.
2
Lead
run
cut
game.
back a little bit. Fucking lead.
I don't really know how to do it, but I had the idea when I went on my brother-in-law's bachelor party that there's like 12 guys. City ball to green Noki.
What is
it
it about
coming.
Noki, man?
That's what I'm
Andrew
saying.
always walks Noki.
And now you have a star hitter in green bones. He almost threw another
If
city
you're
ball.
Andrew, you're praying for this nastiest double play in history. And
it
it's going to
goes
go
like
right
this.
in between. 2 runs coming across. Just kidding.
No. Wow.
Oh, God. Andrew's
Crazy
doing a little.
play to the
If you
plate.
actually look at the player cam right now, Andrew's doing a little dance. He's so happy that worked out in his favor. Because now this star might not necessarily get a run.
And it might not even be used at all. Jason has been fairly conservative with the stars. And who needs it when you get the city ball?
He makes me
You got a
irrational.
double chem for a green Koopa.
Well, we do know factually that
Diving
double chem
catch.
doesn't matter for Green Koopa, so
no, it
it's gonna
factually
be
does.
okay.
Although Toad's pitching, so
It's
Toad
a totally
can't
different story.
Yeah.
2 innings left. City Hall up 1 run, but Jason does have that little advantage of being the home team. One of these men is going home with any character in the game with a star on. These last few deals, they're just gonna keep getting spicier and spicier.
Yeah.
And every deal, by the way, guys, in case you didn't know, does carry on into the playoffs. So if you
Absolutely.
enter the playoffs with like 3-starred characters because of your luck being goated, like that's real.
Absolutely. This is a deal. Like,
That
you
ball's
know,
up. It
and
might
that's
get
in the
caught.
No.
All right, not caught.
That would have been a crazy.
It would have been a gnarly input, but I trusted that Jason was capable of it.
It's definitely in there somewhere.
You messing with that gnarly song on TikTok?
I don't know it.
I loathe it.
Okay.
Whenever it pops up, I get angry.
And that's gonna score a run and get double chem for Hammer Bro.
Oh, now this is someone that double chem matters for.
Absolutely. Even if it just hits the wall. Because now it kind of gives you the option to go to any part of the field.
Up! Gone! City Hall holding down both the stick and the game. That's going to be a 5-run lead for City Hall, and you got to keep it going if you want a start on somebody on your team. Can't be a pitcher, I'm pretty sure. I think that's just a league rule. You don't start pitchers.
We don't even need to bother asking the banker. No star on pitch.
Yeah, it's just something. Ever since the very often brought up probably the most controversial thing in Dinger City history during factions, there was a situation where someone was awarded a star, and most of the club agreed no star pitchers, but it was someone on Kritnick's team, and he pulled the I'm the boss card, and it was 6-1 in favor of not letting it happen, and it still happened. And we all know how that classic went. Garth Gator might not be the president if Nick doesn't make that call. I know that's not his team, but butterfly effect nonetheless.
Yeah. Maybe every classic we'd be going.
God, I miss those days. I love camaraderie, dude.
It's one of my favorite things. And Green Noki can't get that. That's a brutal double.
You love Boo. You love his doubles. Who do you think City Hall picks here if he is lucky enough to go home with the star to anybody?
I could be nitpicking, but the banker did say a new character with a star. Does that mean a character on the team? Do you think what do you think the banker?
I'm pretty sure the banker meant like literally anyone on the roster.
Even a dupe.
Even a dupe? I'm gonna assume that's what they meant.
That's
You can text him if you
crazy. I'm gonna send him a kick.
You're gonna kick him?
Yeah, he still uses kick.
That's fucking weird, but I'm
I
sure
know.
he's a cool guy or girl, so I'm not gonna judge him too or her heavily for that.
2 strikes, scary spot if you're Jason. Down by 5 late. Ain't a spot to be, but you got out of it. He wrote in Wingdings. I know you read Wingdings.
I do read Wingdings. I took a class in New Paltz. Yes, even a duplicate. It literally is any character on the roster.
And you know who knew that the whole time? The members who are on screen in between the 7th inning.
You know what I love about the members? They give us money, and if you want to give us money on top of being a member, we do have a lot of sick new merch in our new shop, new logos, all kinds of hats and shirts and stickers. There's some other funky stuff coming. The Garth Gator shirt everyone's been wanting is officially here. We don't have one of those to show off yet. It's still in transit, but we will have one. All sorts of goodies, though. Check it out. Link in the description.
And members get videos early. They get more videos. Their comments are at the top of the comment section.
That's true. So if you're a City Hall fan, you want to have a great day to be a City Hall fan, be the first thing people see when they open a video at City Hall, and you have that power as a member.
It's true. And
all right, green team really looking to string something together here. A home run would feel pretty dang good, making the lead go from 5 to 2.
And this is definitely, you know, you have the 9th inning, but if you don't get it here with the green team, if you're Jason, it's going to be an uphill battle.
For sure.
Because you have the best part of your lineup right
This is the heart of your lineup. You want to at least get, I mean, like, obviously you always want to get on. A home run at the stadium is tricky to pull off. We've seen a few already, but it is hard. But Bro can easily hit that back wall. Not gonna, unfortunately.
Didn't feel like it.
We still have time, man. We only have 1 star to burn, but we are in the Star Swingers court. All of them have good stars, but also pretty good single stats. Bases are loaded. Here comes my favorite line drive star hitter. It's Noki.
I think Noki is the worst normal bat.
I might be.
I like Noki's bat.
I like the bat.
Sure. As someone who had Paradise Team, I do like the bat. I also would prefer Noki to be right-handed, but you know that's a preference of Jason to have a lefty Noki bat.
Ooh, went for the clean one. Was hoping to pull something together with Dry Bones, but unfortunately it lined out.
And
gonna be a strong bottom of the ninth.
We saw Andrew earlier in the game stroll for 1,000 miles to tie up the game and then take the lead.
It's really easy to have a journey of 1,000 miles when someone offers you a first-class plane to get 850 of the miles, you know?
But, you know, at the end of the day in the history books, you
traveled 1,000 miles, and it started with a single step into the airport.
And that's an unfortunate, unintentional walk to give Bro Chem, and you have another Bro on deck.
I'm scared. I'm gonna shit my pants.
Please don't.
I'm gonna. If this is a home run, I'm full.
Hold down on the stick, Andrew,
oh,
please.
My diaper!
Oh, man.
An absolute pan shitter from City Hall.
And as a new uncle, I guess now is as good a time as any to change my first diaper.
You haven't changed the diaper yet?
Nah, she hasn't been alive that long. And I also haven't been around.
It's a reasonable statement, but it's a crazy way to phrase just no, I haven't.
Well, yeah, she lives in a different state.
I don't think I ever had to change a diaper for my sister. Not yet, anyway.
Dude, I'm praying I don't have to.
I think I'm far enough removed. Like there would need to have been a situation.
Yes.
I've had to change them like out of their clothes once or twice, but
that's ripped.
Thank God I am not the clean. I'm bad at poop, man. My new puppy Samson on the screen now.
Only single.
He has like diarrhea and poops a lot outside, and we have like a bucket outside just for collecting his poop. And dude, when I walk past that bucket on a hot day, I'm like, I think I'm cashing in all my checks and going home. It's so rough. It's so rough out here.
Truly.
City Hall looking for a spiritual dirge here. It's possible.
And he's charging it. Green Noki. Gonna be
a play for sure, barring something tragic.
Yeah. What I was saying earlier at my brother-in-law's bachelor party, there was like 12 guys.
Great hit from Boo.
And we went to a house, like an Airbnb for like 4 days. And I didn't pack toothpaste because I was like, surely someone will bring toothpaste.
Don't tell me not a single person packed toothpaste.
People brought toothpaste, but I thought it'd be pretty funny if 12 guys were all like, someone's going to bring toothpaste. And then we just had rancid beer breath.
That would be a really damning depiction of man.
Yeah. Oh,
no! God giveth and God taketh away. Boo! Doing some jukes in second that are going to cost them. But
the spiritual mercy is intact.
There is a spiritual mercy.
And he
It's a
won.
real thing that could happen. Jason, listen, I'm not gonna count him out. He could make the greatest comeback
I'm
in Dinger
calling
City
it.
history. No!
I'm
Don't call
calling
it.
The journey of 1,000 miles doesn't start if you don't start walking.
It begins with a single step that must be taken.
Yeah.
All
It's
right,
like
all
guaranteed if you start walking, but I don't think he's
You just gotta get one.
like
oh,
he's
God.
sleeping
Oh,
through
no.
every alarm.
Oh God, dude. Why
His
did-
roommate's knocking on the door.
We had to do that for Jack when we lived with him. That's not even like a bit. That's just like what happened. He set the alarm and,
And
it would just go off for an hour.
This, I mean, I called it. It's not gonna happen. This truly would be the greatest.
It's up! Oh, the star hit! Oh! Oh! Off the back wall. It could have been the gnarliest thing we've ever seen. Instead, it's just the sexiest double. Hey, Jason could stop the Mercy, the spiritual one. Obviously, it's not thing a Mercy can't happen. But clearly, Andrew only throwing meatballs for this last inning.
And Andrew fumbles it with Boo in the outfield.
Boo's small. It's easy to miss.
Yeah.
It's missable. Looks like Andrew is taking back the.
And he city balls.
Oh
Toad
God! Oh
for
God!
Captain
Luigi Grand Slam. It's up. It's foul.
Oh, and he gets
Free
the
star. Free star. This is where we turn it around. Right the bro. That's the game. City Hall putting Jason in the dirt. City Hall, get your ass in this seat and tell us what character you're taking with a star on for the remainder of your classic.
Always with City Hall, a just win. And who are you going to add to your team with a star on?
It was between stars on Yoshi and stars on Birdo. Yeah, I know my voice is a little raspy right now. What's so funny? I think I'm going to have to go with stars on Birdo, and I'm going to replace Red Toad.
Wow.
I-
A classy pick.
I realize my team needs more power.
And, you know, Andrew, you're in such a chipper mood. Why don't you hit us with the outro?
Thank you so much for watching. You please subscribe for more Dinger City content. Dinger City out.